Hey, Merry Christmas, Mark Willie. How are you, sir?
Happy holidays, Dave Cooper live. I love your outfit, brother.
Oh, yeah, I've been working on it all year. It is cold up here in the North Pole, my friend.
The North Pole looks a lot like Florida, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's cold down here. In fact, it was warmer in Connecticut than it was in Florida this morning.
My gosh, I love your costume. It looks so much like you. I hope Jennifer lets you grow a beard this year. That's great.
Yeah, well, that's what it would look like if it came in gray. And of course, if I wear a hat, because we all know I'm going bald, I'll be in good shape. I'll have a warm face and a warm head if I can wear this hat all year.
You know what I feel warm about is that we're live on 4 platforms right now, Dave.
We are live on 4 platforms: LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and we're going after all the young folks on Twitch. I love Twitch.
Twitch.
Twitchy, Twitch. Well, hey, let me bring myself in here. I'll show you how cold it is in the North Pole. It is cold, right? Man, you look good. Is that the cat in the hat?
That's the costume that keeps falling apart. So we're hanging in there. I love your hat. I love your hat. You got snow. You got snow all around you.
I do, and you know what, man? I have snow, and I have some elf friends that'll probably join us in a little bit as well.
If that happens, I'm probably going to spit my coffee out live on the show.
Well, listen, you better make sure your coffee's not too hot then, because I don't want you to get burned.
Yeah, I put a lot of milk in it. It's cold. So hey, Dave, I forget what number this is, but what a great year we had together. Yeah. I love talking to you during the week. I love watching your shows during the week, and connecting with the people that I haven't met yet. And then we get to be together every Friday to building science our way through. And then before and after the show, we get to talk for usually 20, sometimes 40 minutes with our guests. And I love it, Dave. We're very blessed.
We are very blessed. We are blessed that we get to speak so much. And I think we're also blessed by all the guests that we've had on our show and so many people wanting to come on our show. And, I don't think we can say enough thank yous to everybody out there that really helps us keep this going.
There's nothing like a BS thumbs up, is there?
Or how about a double BS thumbs up? Triple thumbs up. I love it. All right, everybody, if you're just joining us today, we know it's Christmas. We're not going to keep you forever and a day, but we are going to keep you for a little bit because Mark, myself, and Dr. Seuss are going to read a little story to you today. So this is not your typical BS Friday, but it does involve green eggs and ham. So if you have your children, it's going to be very clean. It's going to be very children friendly. Bring them to the screen and we will read them green eggs and ham.
So Dave, I just thought about something. Today is not BS Friday. It's Dr. S Friday.
Dr. S. Dr. Seuss is in the house. All right. I love it. I love it very much. All right, everybody, and everybody out there. We got Miles Biggs joining us and Jennifer's out there in the background. So, hey, listen, tell us where you are in the world today. We want to know if you're with your family, say, hey, you're with your family. If you had enough of Mark and I and we're still doing this on Christmas, hey, let us know. We got thick skin. We just like to have fun.
So, Dave, I want to give a shout out. Can I give a shout out of our upcoming guests?
Yeah, go for it.
So, on January 1st, you get to see Dave and I recap all the episodes. We'll try to do it in order. I'm not going to name the names by memory yet because we haven't hit our year mark, but we will have some surprise guests joining us. And then on January 8th, so January 1st, Dave, that's New Year's Day. We'll be on. January 8th, we have Christy May from BC. On January 15th, we have Brandon Weiss all the way from Southern California. On January, boy, am I going to get this right? 25th, we have Susan Rowley from Toronto, and then the fourth episode of the year will be Anthony Pack from Canada, followed by Chris Ballard followed by Colleen Feeney and Steve, followed by Michael Maines and Emily. And we have Stephen Basic and Alexandra Basic, Gary Klein. It's just rolling off. And I don't have that list in front of me, Dave. That's from my head. So
I love it. 2021. Hey, well, listen, Mark, you do realize that come January 1st, by memory, you have to remember every show we did throughout the year. We talked about this. The time is coming upon us.
I thought we had to do that at our 1 year anniversary. You want me to do it
Okay,
next
I'll
week?
let it slide. Maybe was it the 1 year?
I don't know.
You're
I
just
mean,
making it harder on yourself if that's the case.
I think we're good at that, Dave. I think we're good at that.
I love it. I love it. Well, listen, everybody, again, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, real quick, I just want to let Mark understand and know that somebody that I think loves him very much is saying hello. Diane Willie, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Mom, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're laughing in the background and eating a ton of cookies for breakfast.
I love it. Yeah, and Merry Christmas to you. And man, such a blessing to have your mom join us so often. So that's awesome, awesome, awesome. And she is in Jordan Lake, Wisconsin.
She's in Jordan Lake, Wisconsin. And before the show, we got to talk about your family. And I always love hearing it and finding your brother on Facebook, doing everything he does down at PGH Salvage. Amazing
right.
man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey, Mark, did you notice I have some new banners? They're round.
You have, oh my God, where did that come from?
They're round banners. Check them out.
Jennifer Cooper. What does that say, David? It says Christmas
greatness in full form. Mark Build Small Casistas. Willie, Merry Christmas, happy and healthy Christmas. BS Friday is the gift that keeps on giving.
That's another T-shirt, Jennifer. Bless your heart.
Can't get enough. You can't get enough BS on this show. That's for sure. We love our BS. All right. Here we go. So let's hop into this, Mark. We're going to read some green eggs and hams. It's probably going to be a mess as we do it. Mark's going to read some, and then he's going to give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to read some, and we're going to have some fun with it. And more than likely, I won't be following along, and I'll screw up where we are in the it's children friendly. I will mess up where we are on the book, and we'll go from there.
So we have a special change to our rules, Dave. Today, if there's 2 thumbs up, it's just because we're having fun.
That's right. That's right. Well, 2 thumbs up to the audience always means we're having fun. But today's a special day. Christmas, man. We're here on Christmas, and you know what? I couldn't think of a better thing to be doing on Christmas. Let's hop into it.
What does this say, Dave?
It says Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss.
Love it. Love it. So we open the book up, and there we have it, right?
There it is. Green eggs and ham. Anybody having green eggs and ham for dinner tonight? I might.
I love breakfast for dinner. Absolutely. So I'm turning the pages. If you haven't read this book, you're really missing out. And check it out, Dave. Here it is.
I Am Sam.
Love it.
I Am Sam. Sam, I am.
God, we're getting good.
Hold it up higher, Mark. Can't see the bottom. That's here. I got it on my end. That's hard.
That Sam I am. That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am.
Green eggs and ham. Sam I am. There we go. I can't read it. You read it, and then I'll get to the next one. I got it on my end.
I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Oh, you know what? A page is ripped out. Ha!
I got the next one.
Go
Would
ahead.
you like them here or there?
I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse?
I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam,
Sam, I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox?
I always get the long parts. Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
Love it. Would you, could you in a car eat them, eat them? Here they are.
I would not, could not in a car.
Eat them, eat them. Here they are. I would not in a car. You may like them. You will see. You may like them in a tree.
Oh, wow. You have some pages that I don't have. That's cool.
I'll carry on. Go. What do you got next?
I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. You have an elf on your head.
I do have an elf. I was wondering how long it'd take you to hang out with my elf. Isn't he cool?
It's not an elf on a shelf. It's an elf on Dave Cooper Live's head.
Oh, yeah. And he sticks around even without the hat.
That is amazing.
You like him?
Wow. I thought there was actually, I thought there was, oh my God, it's tickles.
I love it. I don't think the book's wrong, man. I think I jumped too many pages on my screen.
That's okay. This is the page we're at, Dave.
Got it. What is it for here? Let me see the first words here. What's the read? A train, a train, a train. Could you, would you on a train?
Well, we're going to find out as we turn the page. Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam. Let it be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
Sam, I am. Say, in the dark, here in the dark. Would you, could you, in the dark?
I tell you, when I was a kid, this was always the scariest page. It's frightening. Would you, could you, in the rain? I would not, could not, in the rain. Not in the dark. Not on a train. Not in a car. Not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam. You see, not in a house. Not in a box. Not with a mouse. Not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I do not like them anywhere.
You do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Could you, would you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? You're up.
When I think of the goats, I think of Adam White and Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah, good old Adam.
Would you, could you on a boat? Or did you just say that?
I did, but I'll go. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain, not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam, I am. Your turn, Dave.
You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say.
Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see.
Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat and Adam White, and I will eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good you see. Finish it out.
So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox. I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere.
Anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam, I am. And I will eat them with an elf and in a house. I'm making that part up, Mark. We're done.
Oh, I have a different last page.
Oh, go. I was including my elf on my head.
Oh, Dave, I think we should read a children's book every week.
Every week? I love it. Let's do it.
I don't know if we have that kind of time. We're always pressed for time. That was wonderful. So thank you, Dr. Seuss, for being a part of our Building Science Friday Live Christmas, and the elf on Dave's head and the beard that falls off of me every 2 seconds. What are you going to have for dinner tonight, Dave?
I'm going to have green eggs and ham. I think what we're having for dinner is a crown roast.
A crown roast. Well, that's kind of like ham.
Yeah. I think that's what we're having. Doesn't that sound good? Hey, Adam joined us here. Let's say hello to a few people. What do you think?
Well, are you going to eat them with a fox?
I might eat them with a fox. I'm definitely eating them with my mouse and my elf. Look at his eyes, Mark. He has eyes like yours. He needs your glasses. He needs BS glasses.
Love that.
I think that could be definitely not Sean St. Omore's snowman suit, but that's all I got.
I think that little elf is a tribute to the mighty Brett Little. How about that?
Hey, that's right. We'll put some rose-colored glasses on the guy, and we'll have at it.
So, do stockings make it down to Florida? Does that happen?
They do. Stockings make it down. We opened up presents with our kids this morning. So believe it or not, Santa comes to warm weather. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know how he was going to land, but apparently he has some little wheels that pop out underneath his rails on his sleigh so he can hit the southern states.
Isn't that great? I wonder if he does the southern states first or last. Like, to me, I'd get all the cold states done so I could sit on the beach in Florida later. But
yeah, right.
I don't know. With the time change, maybe he goes East Coast to West Coast. And
well, I was kind of surprised that he was able to get around like he did with all the COVID restrictions and not being able to travel from country to country. You know, that's a whole lot of quarantine he has to do.
I think I've heard that it's something about the red-nosed reindeer that actually eliminates any COVID risk, and that's a blessing. I'm glad Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and all the elves can be coronavirus free. That's wonderful.
You do know they had some problems up in the North Pole with the elves. You know, all these elves live together, and they like to party like the Dickens. And you know, they had a COVID scare. They had to shut down for a couple of weeks because of those little tigers up there. These guys right here, and but Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus whipped them back into shape and put them in line, just like our kids.
I did hear about that because Prudence was called up there to DJ to get them back in the buzz of things. So she was spinning all the holiday cheer.
Well, you know what the problem is? She likes that psychedelic music, and I think that's what sent them down the wrong path. But yeah, no, they made it, dude. I looked at the NORAD tracker this morning with my son, and man, they delivered stuff all over the world super fast. How cool was that?
I think that's incredible. I've never heard of this tracker you speak of, but it seems pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. You should check it out. Go Google NORAD Santa Tracker, man. It shows you all the places he's been, and you can learn about all the different countries and cities. So,
wow. Okay.
Awesome. Let's say hi to a few people.
Thank you, Colton, for sharing. Yeah, who's on and where are they from, Dave?
We know your mom is here. Let's see. Well, we got some loyal followers and friends. Hey, Sean, say no more. Merry Christmas, PH friends. Merry Christmas. Excuse me. Adam White, Merry Christmas to you as well. And he's also saying Merry Christmas to Jen directly. I bet Jen's here in the in the comment section. So yeah, I mean, listen, we got a few. Hey, look at this. Mark, check our photo on your phone. Hey, Mark, let's see that photo. Maybe you can share that with us.
I wonder if my Dr. Seuss gloves I got to take off.
What does mom have to say? Dun, 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 dun.
I got nothing. I got a message from Zach Semke. I got one from Andrew down at GPOD Texasville, Michael Ingwe in New York, Doug Farr in Chicago. I don't have one from my mother.
Oh, mom. Well, maybe I should send her the link. Maybe mom wants to come on the show this afternoon.
You never know. Go for it, Dave.
All right, Diane, if you want to come on the show, let us know. We can send you the link.
Wow, that would be a first. We actually
you can only come on if you tell us the full story about Mark.
Last night we were blessed, Dave. We had a family Christmas Eve mass with my cousin, and there are people from all over the country with their family able to share mass together. It was wonderful.
Great. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. You know, and that's a big deal, you know, in your family and a lot of families around the world. So we're very blessed to be able to do that at will in this country.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. For some people, it's Santa Claus. For some people, it's the birth of the wonderful baby Jesus.
I love it. Hey, Sean says, read the Passive House Kids book next time, please. Is there such a thing?
I think Sean's had a little bit of eggnog, so I'm not sure. But Sean, if there's a Passive House Kids book and you're wearing a blue suit, you know how to get on. Show us.
Yeah, really. My elf doesn't believe you, Sean. Look at him up there. He has that look of really.
Although, we have a few days off between now and New Year's. Maybe I could write a children's book.
You could.
That'd be fun. BS Christmas.
BS. Hey, building science is Christmas all year. Building science is like Christmas every day of the year. Keeps on giving.
It keeps on giving. It's full of presents, right?
Yeah.
This year? Adam White. I sat here with my son. Oh, with your son,
Sebastian.
Well,
Merry Christmas, Sebastian.
Yeah, take a picture, Adam, and post it in the chat.
Yeah.
I hope you have a purple Christmas, Adam and Sebastian. Bless your heart. Go have fun and eat lots of cookies, man. Go run around the house.
I love it. Hey, I'm going to change up the logo. I'm going to show you a different one. Here's a block one, Mark. Check that out.
I like the block one, how it works with the photograph and the name and the comment.
Yeah, nice, right?
Very professional.
Let's see. How's it look with the flag? I love that. Oh, look at that.
Interesting. I think so you have the round, you have the block. How many other options are there?
I'll show you what we can do here. So we have this one.
That's the classic that we've always used.
Yep. This is the minimalist. This is your bubble. And then your block. I kind of like the block the best.
So what if every day of the week you used a different one for each show?
We could. Very much so. We can put logos up.
Yeah, I think Jennifer gets first choice for your show on Tuesday. Miles, I'm sure he's got a comment. I happen to like this
Oh,
one.
you know what? Did I miss? Miles did put a comment up here. Let me take a look. He was in here. I think I skipped over him. There he was at the very top. Merry Christmas, you clowns. Merry Christmas, Miles. Hey, guess what's so cool about Miles, man?
He's writing another book.
Nah, he's having his wife is having a baby on Thursday next week.
On Thursday?
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to
wow.
stream it live, but he said his wife would divorce him.
Well, Miles, if it's a boy, I like the name Dave and I like the name Mark. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Why not? You know, Sean and Adam are pretty good too.
Hey, if you want, you could go with ATN. That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, ATN's a really cool name. Hey, you got eggnog in that thing?
I have cold coffee with a ton of cream.
Cold coffee with a ton of cream. All right, hey, listen, there's quite a few people out there on Facebook and YouTube joining us right now, Mark, and we got some on LinkedIn. But hey, if you're out there, let us know where you're celebrating fun. We're only going to be around here for a few more minutes, and then we're going to move on and go about our weekend. But we really want to celebrate our fans and our fellow construction professionals and just anybody out there that believes in doing it better.
And a reminder next week, if there was a quote, something you learned, or a favorite episode, we want that quote to be shared next week. Jennifer has an amazing list of quotes from the show. Certain people have an ear for that. Dave and I do a lot of interviews before the show, and we know these people. So when we're in the show, we're kind of in the moment and we're not, keeping track of what's said and how it's said. But we know that each of you do, because we get text and we get calls and we get emails and we get messages about it. So the things that interest you interest other people. So when you share that, it allows other people that have the same ear as you to learn about it. And for the people that don't have that ear that you have, it allows them to see things from your perspective. And that's what sharing is all about. It's why we have the show. So many of our network are now connected, and they're sharing ideas, what they've learned, so other people do not have to cross these obstacles. I don't believe in thermal bridges, but I believe in building bridges. And I think what we do here on Dave Cooper Live every Building Science Friday on all these platforms is wonderful, and I'm glad each of you support it.
Yeah, buddy. Love it. Adam's going to send over that link. He put it in the chat, but I can't copy it from the chat, Adam. I tried copying it. So if you want to send it in a LinkedIn message, we're more than happy to put you and your son up there. You guys have been huge components to the building system industry and the passive house industry and building science industry. So we always love to share who's out there and what we're doing. For sure.
I don't know if this shows up, Dave, but this is my mom and dad with my sister, brother-in-law, and my niece and nephew. They're all wearing, it looks like black and white plaid. Christmas. Yeah. Goofy outfits. So I'm wearing green and black plaid. I think that's close. And you just have the costume of the year. I love the little teddy bear on your shoulders, Dave.
Well, I was going to go with the Dr. Seuss, but it's kind of scary, right?
Yeah, that's a different character. That character I don't like. That's like a walrus something dude. I know he has a different name. The elf is great.
You guys like it? Hey, come on in. You want to say hi? Look, I got some guests joining me. I'm going to bring some guests in, Mark. We wait for Adam to post his thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. Say hello.
Hi.
This is Nicholas.
Hi.
This is Eve.
No, it's not.
Is that Delia? Oh, it's Delia and Aunt Jeannie. That's Jen's sister. Look at that. They look a lot alike, don't they?
Well,
they sure do. Hi, guys.
Nice to meet you.
That's Mark Willie.
I hear a lot about you, Mark.
I hope it's all true.
Percentage. There's the percentage.
You guys like my elf?
Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Mhm.
Hey, so guess what? Nicholas behind me here has his own podcast show on YouTube.
How about we share that in the comments? What's it about, Nicholas?
Well, it's about politics.
he likes the politics. He's a Trumper.
Okay. Well, bless your heart. Are you also on Twitch?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Apparently your Uncle Dave thinks this Twitch is all the gas. I never heard of it before. So I wish you well on your podcast. That's really exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, he's just starting. You know, he has a couple. What do you have? Like 7 episodes?
Yeah.
7 or 8 episodes out. You know, it all has to start somewhere. Do you know how to put an elf on your head like that?
Yeah.
See, old man can teach a young kid new tricks. You don't see my elf? Look at my elf.
Oh, can't see.
Yesterday, Nicholas, I was on the phone for a long time with a gentleman by the name of Tim Seams. He's a friend of Dave and I, and Tim said after you have 200 podcasts, then you get picked up by all those magic algorithms out there.
Right.
So keep plugging away. Go for 200, and then apparently you're a rocket ship. So every day you're building your rocket ship, and at 200 you blast off.
That's right. Hey, listen, I got this picture. You guys stick right there. You can stay in the background. Let me put you up. Let me share what Adam sent us. If I can find it. I think it's here. Can you see that?
Oh, look at that.
Hanging out with his family. That's Sebastian. Who's the other one?
I only know Sebastian. I don't know the name of the other one. But they're hams. They were at this kind of outing the other day, and Adam had his phone with him, and he was showing all the things the kids were up to. And
Right.
later on, they got home and they were running around with the goats. It was a blast.
Love it. Love it. He says, Adam White, little legend. Send the link. Got it. So, all right. Well, listen, we got to see all the comments. See, you got to learn how to do this, right? This is a light day too. All right, man. So
His name is Joseph.
what are you doing the rest of the, oh, his name's Joseph. Let's put that up there for him.
All right.
That's not Joseph. That's Jennifer. There you go. Adam, the other guy's name is Joseph.
Joseph and Sebastian.
Yep.
Well, Merry Christmas, Joseph and Sebastian.
Merry Christmas. I hope your dad and Santa and everybody else had a wonderful day with their family, and you guys are going to eat some good dinner because it's dinner time, almost bedtime. I guess it's bedtime there for Adam.
So,
He's in England.
Sebastian and Joseph, if Uncle Alex didn't buy you a whole bunch of loud toys with batteries that ram all over the house, go hit him up for bigger, louder, faster battery-eating toys.
That's right. Hey, that's right. Hey, what do you think, Nicholas? We're going to be here all week. Maybe Nicholas and Dahlia, and then they could co-host our next show.
Hey, I think I'm game. Let's do it.
We don't do politics on our show. We don't care what your politics are in this show.
Let's
But we
do
do
it.
talk building science. Sound
I'll
good?
be on my best behavior.
Well, you know his real name's Mark Bare Naked Willie, and you don't want to see that part of him.
That's really weird.
Right. All right, man. Well, listen, do we have any more comments? Let me just take a look. He got them guns, big ones. Oh, Adam says he's got them guns, big ones. I love it. I love it.
Awesome. Good for
well,
you.
listen, what is the date next Friday? Do we even know?
The date?
Yeah.
It's January 1st. It's New Year's Day.
It is New Year's Day.
Yeah. So there's a couple friends that will jump on. They were part of previous episodes, and I need to do a compilation of all our friendly faces, friendly with a PH.
Yeah.
And 2030 committed. There you go. How about
That's
that?
right. I love it.
That does not mean by the year 2030 I'll be in a padded room with a straitjacket, but you never know.
Well, you don't know. I mean, a lot can happen, in a short amount of time.
Yep. So I hope you guys have a wonderful dinner together. I hope you get to share stories and create new memories. It's wonderful that you all got to spend this time together as a family. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. We're having a great time finally being around some family. Well, listen, everybody. I mean, that's really our show for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Mark, as always, you are awesome. Loved reading the Cat in the Hat story. And all you folks out there, we wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever it is you celebrate, we support. And we definitely appreciate everybody's support out there as well. Let me just see. I got a comment that came in. So, yep, Jen just put up 2030 committed 1 year closer on our next BS Friday starting January 1st. That's right. We're going to have a great year. We got our road show starting. We got a lot of things happening. So, and as you know, Mark, on this show, what do?
We have fun.
We do have fun. We do have fun. And we bring experts on in building systems, to building science, to building codes, to the tech used to build it better. And when we're not talking about building systems and tech, we are spreading the love and having a fun time with our community, because that's what it's all about. It can't always be business. You know, it can be some fun. So thank you so much, everyone.
I remind people when you have projects coming up, both in your offsite facilities and on-site, Dave Cooper Live is the group that you connect with. They're traveling across the country. The interviews this year have been spectacular. So please reach out to Dave and Jennifer, and I'll see you tomorrow morning on Dave Cooper Coffee with Dave.
Yep, we'll be on tomorrow morning. Coffee with Dave, Nicholas, and whoever else wants to join me in the house. He's going to be stuckered into this. I'm just going to sit back and watch and let him do all the work.
So Nicholas, we have a friend named Dylan Ingui, and he's the youngest certified passive house designer in the world that we know of. And
16.
What you're
16,
doing,
right?
is magical, that you're working on the podcast. So embrace it, do your best, and ask questions, no matter who it is. If there's someone in the journalistic world or the podcast world that you want to reach out to, Sean McStay, Dave, right?
Yeah.
Great person for you to talk to. The platforms are out there, and blaze your own trail. Bless your heart, and have a wonderful new year.
What do you say?
You too. Merry Christmas.
All right, everybody. That's a wrap today. Say Merry Christmas,
Merry
please.
Christmas.
All right, and we'll see you on New Year's Day, so we can say Happy New Year's on New Year's Day on BS Friday. So Mark ran down the run through of all the people we have coming up for the first quarter of 2021. So if you missed it, just rewind back to the beginning of the show, and you'll be able to find it within the first few minutes of the show. So big shout out to Sean and Adam and Miles and everybody else that joined. And if you do not know about their shows and podcasts, you need to check them out, right? Mark, go ahead and plug the shows and podcasts real quick, and then I'm going to end it there.
Well, we have Sean McStay that has the Better Construction. We have
McStay, yeah.
Yep. We have Sean Santamore and Michael Ingui and Prudence and Zach and Monty, and Kevin Brennan and myself doing Construction Tech Tuesdays on the Accelerator. And we have Michael Maines and Emily doing BS and Beer. And of course, we have Stephen Basic, Peter Yost, and Jake Bruton doing the Unbuilded podcast. And we can't forget, Dave, our buddy Matt, right?
That's right.
The Build Show, they got stuff every Tuesday and Friday. So
Matt Rissinga. Yeah, love it. Yeah, there's some episodes that Mark, you just did an episode with Matt, and I was fortunate enough to do an episode with Matt recently. So go and check those out. You can do the search on LinkedIn, YouTube, and should be able to find those. Yeah. And you know who else we got to have on coming up? Steve Basic. We talked. We're going to have him on the show. So we're going to definitely want to have him on. He's I don't know. I mean, that guy just has it going on. I cannot use a red. In fact, I don't think there's a school teacher out there that uses a red pen better than him.
Steve is incredible. We met 12, 14 years ago in Wisconsin. I talk to him nearly every week. He's in your neck of the woods, Dave. He's a force like no other. He understands construction as a contractor. He just happens to be an exceptional architect. And one of his favorite lines is, there's 1,000 questions that need to be asked, and there's more than 1,000 answers that need to be
Given.
understood, right?
Yep.
So it's not just about asking them, it's about having those questions understood as a collective. And his daughter will actually join us on the show too. She's exceptional, Dave. The stuff that she's up to is it's clear that they're related. They're just gifted individuals.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she's an architect as well, I think now, correct? Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Love it. Love it. All right, Mark, you hang tight there. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas to you and Diane, Willie, and everybody else in your family, Mark. It's been a blessing to have you part of our lives during this year, and I look forward to ringing in the New Year's with you, bud.
Much respect, brother.
All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye now. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Bye.